Jean Valjean was a poor man. He lived in France. He had a sister. His sister had 7 children. Their father had died. Jean had to work to feed them. One winter was very cold. Jean's sister and her children were hungry. Jean went to a bakery. He saw a loaf of bread. He wanted to steal it. But then he thought, if I steal, I will go to jail. But his sister and her children were very hungry. So Jean stole the bread. The police caught Jean. They took him to court. The judge said, "You stole bread. You must go to jail for 5 years." Jean was very sad. He went to jail. He was in jail for 19 years. He tried to escape 4 times. Each time he was caught and punished. One day, Jean was released from jail. He was very happy. But he was also very sad. He had no home, no family, and no money. Jean walked to a town called Digny. He was very hungry. He went to a church. He met a bishop named Muriel. The bishop was very kind. He gave Jean food and a place to sleep. The next morning, Jean woke up. He saw that the bishop had given him 2 silver candlesticks. Jean was very happy. He thought, I can sell these and buy food. But then Jean thought, the bishop was very kind to me. I should not steal from him. So Jean decided to leave the candlesticks and go. The bishop saw Jean leaving. He called out to him, "Jean, where are you going?" Jean said, "I'm going to find work and a place to live." The bishop said, "Take the candlesticks. They are a gift. Use them to make a new life." Jean was very touched. He took the candlesticks. He went to a town called Montreuil-sur-Mer. He started a new life. He became a successful businessman. He helped many poor people. Years passed. Jean became a respected man in the town. He was known as Monsieur Madeleine. But one day, a police inspector named Javert came to the town. He was looking for Jean Valjean. Javert had been a guard in the jail where Jean was imprisoned. He had never forgotten Jean's face. He was determined to catch him. Jean knew that Javert was looking for him. He was very scared. He thought, I must leave this town and start a new life again. But then Jean thought, I have done nothing wrong. I am a good man. I will not run away. So Jean decided to stay in the town and face Javert. Javert came to Jean's house. He said, "You are Jean Valjean. You are a convict. You must come with me." Jean said, "I am not a convict. I am a respected man in this town." Javert was very angry. He tried to arrest Jean. But Jean was too clever. He escaped and ran away. Jean went to Paris. He started a new life again. He met a young girl named Cosette. She was the daughter of a woman named Fantine. Fantine had died, and Cosette was all alone. Jean took Cosette in and raised her as his own daughter. He loved her very much. He wanted to protect her from harm. Years passed. Cosette grew up. She fell in love with a young man named Marius. Jean was very happy for her. He wanted her to be happy. But then Javert came back. He was still looking for Jean. He found him in Paris. He tried to arrest him again. Jean was very scared. He thought, I must protect Cosette and Marius. So he fought Javert and escaped again. Javert was very angry. He jumped into the river and drowned. Jean was very sad. He thought, I did not want Javert to die. Jean went back to Cosette and Marius. They were very happy together. Jean knew that he had done the right thing. He had protected the people he loved. Jean died at the age of 83. He was surrounded by Cosette, Marius, and their children. He was very happy and at peace. Jean's story is a story of redemption. He was a convict, but he became a good man. He helped many people and made their lives better. He was a true hero.